Hey, what's up, good lifers? Just wanted to remind you today. I can just remind you. Like, I got inspired and I want to share it with you. I was listening to this Ed Mylett interview. I don't know if you know Ed Mylett. Probably don't. And he was interviewing Chris and Heidi Powell. They were on Extreme Weight Loss Edition. Super inspiring people, really. I mean, they've helped lots of people go from like 500-600 pounds down to like 200 pounds. And what they were talking about is it just gave me a different insight into an idea that, frankly, I think I've undervalued after hearing them talk about this. And what they were talking about was, when they had people come in, 400, 500, 600 pound people, they would say, listen, we'd spend the whole first day or two talking with them what the plan's going to be, and only about 45 minutes of that was talking about the diet and the exercise. And I'm like, what? And he's like, here, what we would really spend our time talking about was integrity. And Chris goes, what we would do is we would look at all of them and we go, you're not here because of food and exercise and stuff like that. You're here because you don't have integrity. And of course, almost everyone would look at him like, screw you, buddy. I have integrity. What? Screw you. And he'd be like, well, let me explain this. And this is what I want to share with you, because when he explained this, I was like, that's such a different way of looking at it that I haven't really thought of. And I wanted to share it with you. So he said, listen, what I mean, I'm not saying you don't have integrity. You have integrity with other people. If you say you're going to tell someone you're going to be there at noon, what time are you there? Probably 10 minutes early. If you tell someone you're going to do something, you go do it, but you have integrity with other people, but you don't have integrity with yourself. And they're still kind of like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he'd be like, well, how many of you have said, all right, diet starts Monday? All the hands go up. How many of you followed through on that? How many of you failed on that? Didn't have the integrity to keep up with that? All the hands go up. How many of you said, all right, this is the year, January 1st, 2015, here we go? And you didn't show up for yourself. How many of you said, all right, tomorrow I'm doing cardio, and you didn't go? You have integrity with other people, you'll always do it, but with yourself, you don't. And you've come to believe that you have a self-image, a belief that you just can't do it. You just won't do it. You don't have integrity with yourself. The belief is gone. And so that's what they'd spend the whole first, second day working on, was that. And actually the entire transformation of them losing all the weight wasn't weight. It was physically, but it was really a bunch of mental and emotional baggage is what it is. And I just thought about that, and it just, I teared up a little bit because it was deep and it was real. And I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Everything I can think of I've ever accomplished in my life, I showed up and I kept doing it and I stayed at it. And everything I've struggled with and failed at, I quit, or I didn't show up. And I can think of lots of times where I didn't have integrity with myself. I said I'd do something and I didn't. But with other people, yep, if I tell someone else I'm going to do something, I do it. Now, if I tell someone, hey, I'm going to meet you at noon, I'll be there. If I tell someone else, hey, I'm going to go lose weight, that's a promise to myself, not to them, But that's what I wanted to share with you, is that the promises we make to ourselves, your ability to keep your promises to yourself, to do what you're going to do what you say you're going to do when no one's watching, right? When no one's watching, when it's just you watching. Do the things you tell yourself you're going to do. And if nothing else, I also learned this from them, thought it was a wonderful tip, and I totally get it. It makes so much sense, and I want to share it with you. If nothing else, I don't want to give you an out, right? I'm not giving you an out. What I'm saying is, do something. Do something. Whether it's just something you don't do every day, do something. whether it's brushing your teeth, eating breakfast in the morning, while doing a load of laundry. Do something that you can do every day to start building that integrity and confidence back with yourself. And stuff will build from there. Don't worry about all the other stuff. It'll build. I've been shooting these videos every day. I'm on for at least one of my channels. And I feel it. It's an interesting time that I hear this, because that's something I've fallen through a lot on. As I told myself to make a video every day, and I don't. It falls through pretty quick. This is the longest streak I've ever been on, and I've tried to talk myself out of it many times along the way, and that's what's always happened in the past. That's what happens with all of us. Something comes up, or some excuse we have, or, ooh, it's too late and I kind of forgot I got to go to bed, or, you know, I got this thing to do tonight, I don't really feel like it, or, well, I don't have to at this time. You've done so many, you know, you can take one day off. It's all tricks. It's all tricks. Dirty tricks. They really are. And just, you got to learn, just like a salesman calling up your house telling you they got the new hot thing, just shut it off. Shut it off. The reasons to not do it, the reasons it's okay not to do it, shut it off. Because nothing's more important than having integrity with yourself, than believing and being able to believe in yourself. Well, having integrity with yourself and doing what you say you're going to do builds confidence. It builds self-worth. It builds a strong self-image. It builds love. It builds understanding. It builds character. It builds a human, a wonderful human. Do what you say you're going to do. Start with just one thing. It doesn't have to be super hard. I think that's a big mistake we make. We're like, all right, cutting everything out. I'm changing everything today, tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's always tomorrow, right? And then it's like, holy crap. It's just too much to take on at once. Just do one thing. Just commit to doing it every day. And that thing inside your head, I can already hear it talking, telling you that, now you don't need to do that, or maybe we'll do this tomorrow, or yeah, maybe we'll do that, we'll see how it goes. I can hear it. I can hear what it's saying inside your head, because it's in mine too. It's in everybody's. Shut it up. Don't listen to it. It is not your friend. It thinks it is. It is. It's trying to prevent you from failure, but it's only thinking about you failing. You don't have to fail. You can do it. Do something. And decide that you're going to do it every day, and do it. Just do it no matter what excuses pop up, no matter what reasons pop up, no matter what, oh, I've done it this many days in a row, I'm going to take one day off. No, keep going. The self-love you build for yourself is priceless. It's priceless. It's priceless. Tell him get kind of intense. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to go. You're awesome.